The entertainment world often shows celebrities through bright lights, cameras, red carpets, and carefully prepared appearances. Yet sometimes, the most memorable moments come when a star reveals something personal about a colleague that fans rarely get to see. Recently, attention turned toward Zhang Ling and his heartfelt description of Tian Xiwei's personality. The phrase that immediately captured everyone's attention was simple but meaningful: "She's truly so gentle." Those words seem to offer fans a completely different perspective on Tian Xiwei, especially for people who usually know her through her cheerful performances and energetic public image. Tian Xiwei has long been recognized for her lively personality. Whether she is appearing on a stage, participating in an interview, or interacting with fans, she often brings an unmistakable sense of brightness to the room. However, behind that energetic image may be a much quieter and softer side. According to the sentiment attributed to Zhang Ling, Tian Xiwei is someone whose kindness becomes especially noticeable when the cameras are no longer focused on her. That description immediately sparked curiosity. Fans began wondering what kind of moments Zhang Ling had witnessed that made him describe her as gentle. The word, gentle, carries a special meaning when used to describe someone who is usually known for being playful and expressive. It suggests patience, consideration, warmth, and an ability to make other people feel comfortable. For many viewers, this created a fascinating contrast. On one side was the lively Tian Xiwei everyone recognizes, while on the other was the thoughtful and tender person who might only appear around people she trusts. Zhang Linghe's observation became interesting precisely because it did not focus on appearance, popularity, or professional achievements. Instead, it highlighted character. In the world of entertainment, genuine personality can sometimes become difficult to distinguish from a carefully managed public image. Actors are constantly surrounded by cameras, staff members, interviewers, and fans. That is why small observations from colleagues can feel particularly meaningful. People who work together for long periods often notice details that audiences never have the opportunity to see. A gentle gesture, a quiet word of encouragement, or a simple act of consideration can reveal more about someone than a long interview ever could. Tian Xiwei's hidden side, as described through this perspective, seems to be built around exactly those little moments. Imagine a busy filming day when everyone is exhausted after hours of work. In such an environment, a person who remembers to check whether someone else is comfortable can make a surprisingly big difference. Perhaps it is this kind of thoughtful behavior that helped shape Zhang Linghe's impression of her. The beauty of the story is that there does not need to be a dramatic incident. Sometimes kindness becomes visible through ordinary moments. A smile offered at the right time can matter. A quiet word can matter. Waiting patiently for someone can matter. Even remembering a small detail about another person can show genuine care. These are the kinds of qualities that can remain hidden when audiences only see celebrities performing on screen. Fans who heard Zhang Linghe's description naturally began looking back at previous public interactions between the two stars. Some viewers noticed moments when Tian Xiwei appeared attentive toward people around her. Others remembered her playful personality and wondered whether that energetic behavior was simply one part of a much more complex character. The discussion quickly became less about rumors and more about personality. Many fans expressed appreciation for the idea that someone in the entertainment industry could be recognized for kindness rather than simply popularity. Zhang Linghe's words also created a sense of warmth because they appeared to come from personal observation rather than a promotional slogan. When one actor speaks positively about another person's character, audiences often become curious about the relationship between them. However, it is important to distinguish friendly admiration from romantic speculation. A kind description does not automatically prove a romantic relationship, and fans should avoid turning every warm interaction into a love story. What the moment can show, however, is mutual respect and appreciation. For Tian Xiwei, being described as gentle may be particularly meaningful because public personalities are often reduced to a few simple labels. Someone can be funny, energetic, confident, shy, hardworking, sensitive, and gentle all at the same time. Human personalities are rarely as simple as the images created by entertainment headlines. Perhaps that is why Zhang Linghe's comment resonated with so many people. It suggested that there was more to Tian Xiwei than what audiences usually see. The contrast between her public energy and private gentleness makes her personality even more interesting. It also reminds fans that celebrities experience ordinary emotions just like everyone else. Behind the glamorous photographs and professional appearances are people who become tired, nervous, excited, supportive, and emotional. The smallest interactions can sometimes reveal these human qualities. For Zhang Ling, noticing Tian Xiwei's gentleness may have happened naturally through working together and sharing professional experiences. Long filming schedules can create opportunities for colleagues to see each other during both exciting and difficult moments. During those periods, personalities become easier to recognize. A person who remains considerate when everyone is exhausted often leaves a lasting impression. A person who encourages others without seeking attention can become quietly respected. A person who treats staff members and colleagues with patience can reveal a great deal about their character. These qualities may explain why the simple description, "She's truly so gentle," attracted so much attention. Fans were not necessarily looking for a shocking revelation. Instead, many seemed touched by the idea of discovering a softer side of someone they already admired. The story also shows why audiences become emotionally invested in celebrities. They do not only connect with performances, they connect with personalities, emotions, and moments of authenticity. When a public figure receives sincere praise for their character, fans can feel as though they have discovered something precious. Tian Xiwei's gentle side may not always appear in dramatic headlines or viral clips. It may exist in quieter moments, a thoughtful glance, a reassuring smile, a kind response, or a simple gesture towards someone nearby. Those moments may never become major news stories, but they can leave lasting impressions on the people who experience them. Zhang Linghe's words therefore feel less like a dramatic revelation and more like a small window into another side of Tian Xiwei. For fans, that window was enough to create an entirely new conversation. People began discussing whether the brightest personalities sometimes hide the softest hearts. They wondered whether Tian Xiwei's playful energy might actually make her gentleness easier to overlook. Perhaps the people who know her personally are the ones most capable of seeing both sides. There is something deeply heartwarming about that idea. A person does not have to be perfect to be kind. They simply have to care about the people around them. And if Zhang Linghe's description is any indication, that caring quality is something he noticed and appreciated. The entertainment industry can be full of pressure, competition, and expectations. In such an environment, genuine kindness can become especially valuable. A supportive colleague can make a difficult day easier. A gentle personality can create a comfortable atmosphere even when everyone else is under pressure. That kind of presence may be one reason people remember working with someone long after a project ends. For fans of Zhang Ling and Tian Xiwei, the story provides another reason to appreciate both actors beyond their performances. It encourages audiences to look beyond edited clips and dramatic headlines and pay attention to the human qualities that appear naturally. At the same time, fans can celebrate their favorite stars while respecting their privacy and allowing them to define their own relationships. Whether the two actors are simply close colleagues, good friends, or something else entirely is something only they can truly know. What remains clear from this heartwarming discussion is that Tian Xiwei has a side that deserves recognition for its warmth and consideration. And Zhang Linghe's simple words managed to capture that idea beautifully. She's truly so gentle, maybe only a few words, but they created a powerful image of someone whose kindness exists quietly behind the spotlight. Perhaps that is the most beautiful part of the story. Not every meaningful quality needs to be loud. Sometimes the most touching things are the ones revealed in the simplest sentences. As fans continue to celebrate both stars, many will undoubtedly watch their future appearances with a new perspective. Instead of looking only for dramatic moments, they may notice the small gestures that reveal personality. A smile, a helping hand, a moment of patience, or a quiet expression of support can tell a story of its own. And maybe that is exactly what makes Tian Xiwei's hidden side so fascinating. The world may know her as a talented and energetic actress, but those closest to her may also know the gentle person behind that bright smile. Zhang Linghe's words gave fans a glimpse of that softer image, reminding everyone that there is always more to a person than what appears on camera. In the end, the biggest takeaway is not a rumor or a sensational claim. It is a simple appreciation of kindness. Tian Xiwei's gentle side, whether seen in major moments or tiny everyday gestures, adds another beautiful dimension to the person fans admire. And Zhang Linghe's heartfelt description has left many viewers with one warm thought: sometimes, the most beautiful side of a star is the side that does not ask to be seen.